What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to another video. Today we're getting into something that you guys have been wanting to see more of for the longest time, and that is some Peterbilt content. We got some parts in the mail. We're gonna be fixing up some things, so today we're jumping into the Peterbilt. Before we get into the Peterbilt content, boys and girls, if you have not heard already, Wrenchworks giveaway number 7 is officially live. We've got the Coors Latte Silver Cummins build, which you guys have been seeing us build over the last couple weeks. That is Wrenchworks giveaway number 7, paired with the matching brand new Diamond C trailer and the dollar bills. Make sure you guys get entered at wrenchworks.com. Don't miss your chance. This truck, the trailer, and the cash is going to one of you guys. Super pumped on it. Again, don't miss out. These giveaways do not last very long. Less than 30 days left to get entered. Head over to wrenchworks.com. Every dollar that you spend automatically gets you entered. Shameless plug out of the way, but don't forget, boys and girls, I'm super pumped. Honestly, one of my favorite builds is going to be headed to one of you guys. You guys are going to come here, hang out, collect your prize. I'm pumped. But anyway, let's get on with the Peterbilt. We got to actually put the Peterbilt back together. We're going to move it inside the shop. I was out here the other day and I had to take some pieces off and we need to put them back on. I think they're hanging out over here. We've got our intake piece here because we may have been measuring some things and stuff on the turbo. So don't worry, have no fear. The Peterbilt parts are incoming and incoming fast. So we need to put our little intake piece back on here, fire this thing up, get this thing back in the shop. But just know this whole stock part of the Peterbilt here is not going to be cutting it very much longer. So if you've been waiting for Peterbilt content, it's coming, I promise. But anyway, today we've got some parts from our friends over at 4 States Truck that we're going to be installing. This has actually been a problem since we have owned the truck. Very outstanding, long problem with the truck. So we're going to hopefully take care of that. Step 1 in seeing what we need and hopefully getting this thing wrapped up and fixed. All right, intake boot officially back on. We're ready to fire this thing up. Move this thing inside the shop where it's a little less humid. Well, we've got the Peterbilt back inside. We also had to move your new truck back inside because it's about to storm and we can't have your new truck getting stormed on. But anyway, we got the Peterbilt back in the shop here. Let me show you the problem that we've been having since the beginning of our life with the Peterbilt. So we've got our key on here. So not a huge problem, but a problem nonetheless. Wouldn't you say, Michael? I know you're hiding over there. Michael. Come in, Michael. All right, so let's show you. You might want to put your earmuffs on here. So, interesting. Speeds 1, speeds 2, speeds 3. Are you ready for speed 4? Here we go, speed 4. Put your earplugs on.
That mouse is not happy.
Gosh dang, squirrel cage in there. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it's at. We've, you know, we're going into our uncharted territories again. We've never fixed a Peterbilt blower, motor, cage, whatever you want to call it. So we've got a dual problem here. We've got no speeds except for high. And when it's on high, it sounds like something is about to come apart inside the dash here. So we hopefully have some parts to fix that, but those are our two problems. We still don't have air conditioning back in the old girl because we've still got to kind of reconnect our air conditioning from when we had the big sleeper. So that's going to be a problem of its own. But not that we're worried about heat, so to say, in this climate. But when we were driving it during the winter/fall months, when you want any kind of heat, it's got to be on high. And then you have to listen to that the whole entire time. So stage 1, we're going to try and fix our speed problem. and hopefully we don't find any animals inside the dash there. So small problem, but yet big problem all at the same time. So that's what we're gonna tackle here first. All right, so hopefully in this box here from our friends over at 4 State Trucks, if you guys have been following along, you know pretty much almost this whole renovation has come from the guys at 4 State Trucks. We went ahead and got our tanks, our straps, our boxes, our exhaust, our bumper. I mean, we have done quite a bit of damage with 4 State Trucks. So found some of the stuff that we needed on 4statetrucks.com, and hopefully what's in this box is going to take care of our problem. But if you guys are in need of anything for your truck, your big rig, doesn't matter if you're Peterbilt or not, these guys have absolutely a massive selection of stuff. So let's open up this box and hopefully let's install some parts. I think we found her. I don't think we actually needed to take down this piece right here, but you know what? Here's for practice. But there she is, inside, flipped upside down. Up here really quickly, and of course the light goes out as soon as I start this. Are you joking me, boys? Okay, maybe it timed out, maybe it didn't, who knows? Anyway, here in the glove box you can see we've got our blower motor out, and the resistor actually, let's turn this light on too, that would maybe help. Okay, that light's just pissed behind me. You can kind of see the resistor is right back here in this little slot. So we've got our old resistor and we've got our old blower motor out of the truck. Got our new parts sitting over here right next to our junky old parts. You can see this one, it's got like a dead spot. It's got like a dead spot and it's just filled with crud. As you can see over here, our new one spins freely. Very, very nice. This one's seen much better days. Same with the resistor. Just looks like a pile of crud. Got our new resistor here. So you can't get to the resistor with the blower motor in the way, kind of. It'd be a little bit of a pain in the butt. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But we're gonna go ahead and put our new resistor in first, go ahead and reassembly with our new motor here, and we'll see if that fixes the problem. I'm not sure if it actually needs a new switch or not, but we do have a new switch here just in case. Might go ahead and throw that in just for old sake, but maybe not. But you can see the switch over there. But not a bad job, really. Just, we're gonna keep cruising and hopefully fix this problem. Well, here it is, moment of truth. Let's put the key in there if I can do it left-handed. Come on, get in there. There we go. Okay, let's climb up in here. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's probably gonna start blowing stuff out of the dash vents that hasn't been blown out in years. I can hear it all. Nice. Well, my friends, we fixed it. Heck yeah. So we don't actually need the switch. Still kind of up in the air if we should just replace the switch. Maybe just keep it in the truck just in case. Are you a fan of fixing things that aren't technically broken because they're just old? Or are you a fan of just leaving them alone? But anyway, guys, that was our major fix. I want to ask you guys for some help, as always. I'm a little echoey in here, but I told you guys, we got parts coming. The interior is next up on the chopping block. I still need some help finding a place. I would like to have someone come and help or have me drop the truck off for stereo. Stereo electronics, not really our forte here. Maybe someone that's done the big trucks before, but I would like someone, because we got interior coming for it, but interior and sound are kind of like in the same category. I don't want to like go put an interior in it and then have to take it all back apart to put speakers and rewire and whatever else. So need someone to handle the stereo stuff ASAP. So if you guys know someone who's maybe local to the Kentucky-ish area, mobile or not, or a shop or whatever, I'm not looking for anything insanely crazy. Let's put it that way. So I don't know. If you know somebody, hit me up, send me a DM, email. Probably not a YouTube comment. YouTube comments are very hard to go through and see everything. But I'm pumped. Little by little, boys. Like I said, I think it's time. I think it's time that we say goodbye to this dash package here with our automatic controls. So if you remember the last time we went searching for used parts at our friends at Circle C Truck and Equipment, we found this dash package here out of another 379 that should fit, should line up. Brand used, you know, we gotta love that brand used word. So full gauge package should go in. As far as all of the wiring in the back, I'm not exactly sure, but we are at least going to be able to put in and get some gauges back that we had in there. Should be able to use these, should be able to have the gauges that are in there already. But we're going to go ahead and put this thing in, maybe get this thing cleaned up and get rid of the view that we've had. But again, huge thank you to the guys over at 4 State Trucks, taking care of the problem that we've had since day one. We now have a quiet blower motor and we have all of our speeds. So huge shout out to them. You guys will see us work with them and get some more parts for this thing and keep making this thing better and better. So let's go ahead and let's put this thing in here, see what connects up and see what doesn't, and we'll go from there. Got a sea of wiring back down in here. So I've got the old one pulled out. I've got it next to, or we've got our old one pulled out, put next to our new one. And as you can see, we've got wires. We've got wires everywhere, but I think it looks worse than it is. I think we've got a main plug here and maybe like a main plug here, because the way I took this out, let me walk over there. Sorry if it's being a little shaky. So the way we've got it over here is I disconnected all of the wiring as nicely as possible when we put this in. So here's our old one, here's our new one. All of this wiring actually, I'm going to put this nicely face down. All of this wiring for all of these gauges seems to come to these 2 plugs, I think. Minus obviously some air hookups or fuel, whatever it may be. I got to run all that stuff, so we may not get to that, but I think if I plug these 2 in and then I think we're good over here, the only thing I think we need is we need a new air suspension dump switch, because that one's looking a little busted. But I think other than that and the EGT, we don't have an EGT probe in this truck yet, but we will, because we're going to make some power. But let's get this new one in and let's see what kind of damage we can do as far as hooking things up and stuff. All right, well, I think I was pretty much right again, besides some of the manual hookups. Electronically, I think that we are gonna be in good shape, my friends. Like I said, this is further than I anticipated getting. There are quite a bit of wires to stuff back in there though. Guys, check it out, check it out. We got key on. Here we go, we got movement. We've got lights. Looks like some of the lights are out. Let's see if I can find... All right, that beeping is annoying. All right, I'm gonna try and replace some lights from our other harness. That way at least maybe all the lights will work. don't know if you're ready. I'm not sure if you're ready for all this goodness in here now. Ooh, man, I'm so pumped. I am freaking ecstatic right now. Gauges are looking absolutely good. We ran out of bulbs, so some of the lights are out in the gauges, and again, some of them don't work. But guess what? This view right here, this view looks 1,000,000 times better. It looks like we actually drive a real truck now, not this big clunky Eaton box sitting in our way. But give this video a big thumbs up if you are pumped for finally no automatic piece of junk box sitting in our view here. So little by little, guys, little by little, this thing is coming along. Super pumped. I'm just whew. Alrighty, my friends, well, that is pretty much gonna wrap up this video. A couple more small things checked off the list. Again, guys, my motto to tell you guys is small little check marks over and over and over again equals the big picture. So even though this stuff was real small on the big picture, it adds up. It always adds up. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button before we leave. Guys, real quick before we go, huge thank you to the guys at 4 State Trucks for helping us out with all that stuff. Again, you guys will be seeing more of them. We've got more Peterbilt content coming on the way. One of the biggest packages that we have ordered for the Peterbilt is finally landed, so get ready for that. Besides that, guys, another shameless plug. If you guys have not entered to win WWG7, what are you waiting for? Go to wrenchworks.com. It's actually the first link. I put the link down below for you guys. If you need a link, it's right down there. You can click it and get entered to win. But truck trailer going to one of you guys. Also, real quick, Canada is eligible to enter the giveaway. So make sure, if you got a lot of Canada questions, if you guys are in Canada, you can still win. It's no problem. But anyway, boys, that's gonna wrap it up. We'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. We're gonna try and keep pumping these videos out. We got a lot of work to do, so we're gonna keep rolling with them. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next video. See you.